Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn about meters and kilometers. So to review yesterday, we talked about 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter, and that's measuring length. Today we're looking at distance because you use kilometers for distance. So that's for example, we usually talk about distance in miles, but in the metric system, you use kilometers. And so 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. And the prefix kilo, like in the word kilometers, means 1,000. And so it makes sense that there's 1,000 meters that equals 1 kilometer. Okay, so go ahead and get out page 269 of your math book. We're going to go through that page together using meters, centimeters, kilometers, seeing which one is best to measure certain things and to be able to convert meters to centimeters and kilometers to meters. So number 1 says complete the statement. So we just talked about that. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. I just put it backwards. Okay, so this one is over on this side and 100 centimeters is on that side. Number 2, 1 kilometer, which is switched also, is equal to 1,000 meters. Okay. Number 3, it says circle the best measurement unit. So the length of a house. Centimeters is too small, kilometers is too big, so it would have to be in meters to measure the length of a house. Number 4, the distance to church. So that would be like where you have to get in your car and drive there. So that would be a long distance, and we would measure that in kilometers. Number 5, the length of a pencil. That's something that's small that you could measure with the centimeter side of a ruler. So remember, centimeters measures the length of small things. Meters measure the height or length of things that are bigger than centimeters. And kilometers measure the distance from one place to another. Number 6, it says circle the better estimate. The distance to the park. Would it be 5 meters or 5 kilometers? The better estimate would be 5 kilometers because you, once again, unless you live right next to the park, you're going to have to get in your car and drive to the park. Number 7, the length of the backyard. That would be better measured in meters, unless you have a huge backyard, but most people don't have a yard that you have to get in and drive around it, so 30 meters would be the best option to measure the length of your backyard. Number 8, the distance between 2 schools. That would be a long distance that you'd have to drive to, so 20 kilometers would be more likely. Number 9, it says complete the sentence to answer the question. Jordan has 5 meters of fishing line. How many centimeters of fishing line does Jordan have? So here we have a table, and it says for meters, it already has 1 meter, 2 meters, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to convert that to centimeters. So we already know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. And it would be the same as 1 times 100. So if we do that all the way over, 2 times 100 is 200 centimeters. So 2 meters is the same as 200 centimeters. 3 meters is the same as 300 centimeters because 3 times 100 is 300. 4 times 100 is 400. 4 meters is 400 centimeters. And 5 meters is the same as 500 centimeters. Okay, and it makes sense because centimeters are smaller, so it would take more of them to equal the meter. Okay, and then it says Jordan has 500 centimeters of fishing line. Number 10. This time we are looking at kilometers and meters. Mariah jogged 4 kilometers this morning. How many meters did Mariah jog? So we're converting from kilometers to meters. And in the table it's listed all the way to 5. So 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. So we could also say 1,000 times 1 is 1,000. Okay, so if we do that again, 2 kilometers times 1,000 meters would be 2,000 meters. So 2 kilometers is 2,000 meters. 3 kilometers is 3,000 meters. 4 kilometers is 4,000 meters. And 5 kilometers is 5,000 meters. So we can say at the bottom, the question was, Mariah jogged 4 kilometers this morning. How many meters did Mariah jog? So right here was 4 kilometers. So that means she jogged 4,000 meters. You can label it with just the M, or you can write out the whole name meters. Okay, and there are some IXL lessons to go along with this, so please check that out.